So it's day 4 of Tokyo. We're about to go down to the lobby. It's good news and bad news today. One is that you look outside, looks perfectly fine. It is not raining, despite a couple of days ago. 100% chance of being rain. So we missed our opportunity to go to the Garden of Words while it was raining. I blame Nick for being unable to navigate us back here quickly enough to go to it. And while we're on the subject of blaming Nick, I was too nice to him yesterday for being the MVP about that situation. Is he's already lost his key, and so we're going down a little early before meeting my dad's former student for sushi, so I can go ask for another key. And Nick tried to gaslight me into thinking we didn't need another one. But I want one to be safe. So he's going to make me do the embarrassing part of asking for in a language I don't know for that. We're going to do the Tokyo Skytree today instead of the Garden of Words garden in the rain. There's a chance of rain on Thursday, so we might be able to go then. We leave Thursday. Well, we'll see. We leave Thursday at noon, so there's a potential chance we could go to the Shinjuku area, because that's where the train is anyway. We're doing that, and then we'll go finish our Akihabara shopping. Okay, that's our plan. So here's as good a spot as any to vlog, a relatively quiet area. We're in the Tokyo Skytree area, so we just finished eating lunch with my dad's former student. He was a very cool dude, very kind. He spoke very good English too, so it was pretty easy to communicate with him. So we'll be showing off. I didn't vlog any of the sushi, but we went to a pretty crazy sushi place because it was on the 46th floor of an observation deck place.
It was pretty awesome. It
was pretty good, and the sushi was amazing. So for those of you who I'm like sending direct stuff to, I'll just send a picture of that stuff. But yeah, we had a good time there. And now we're going to Tokyo Skytree, which is pretty way up there. I am not fond of heights, and we're doing 2 heights today. So I've already been to the 46th floor, that was fine. But I'm gonna top a beta blocker probably, just in case I have a panic attack and Nick is useless as emotional support again.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I will be fine, but sometimes you need more than that said too. So I'll top a beta blocker to make sure. Mom's tired of me swearing, but I'm gonna allow myself one F-bomb at the top of there, probably. But first we're gonna go to an aquarium that's right on this floor, and then we're gonna go up the Skytree. Huh? This is cool. So we're on the 350 meter deck. So the elevator took literally 50 seconds, super fast, ear pressure popping. But we got the gallery ticket, so we have one more step higher. I didn't need a beta blocker. This is just downright wholesome. Look at the ground below. So we're on the Tokyo Skytree. We're gonna do the aquarium right after. We'll see the world out here. Pretty cool. Supposedly this used to be the tallest tower in the world. I think there's a tower in Malaysia that's taller now. Yep. But this used to be the tallest in 2012 or something at least, so it's still very, very tall up here. Yeah, pretty cool. So Nick tried to give me shit for dropping my ticket. It turned out it was some other person, so I did my random good deed of the day and gave the ticket to the staff. But as Nick pointed out, you really can't tell just how dense Tokyo is from when you see it all up here. Just like, look, that gives me claustrophobia, honestly. It also gives you sort of scale of how big Tokyo is, because like way in the distance there is like across the river area there is way more of Tokyo. So like Tokyo's population density is pretty high. It's like not that high, like India and China are way more population dense. Tokyo just covers so much area land-wise that that's why it's the biggest city. So we paid good money to go up the extra gallery thing. The elevator is pretty cool for that one. So we're up another, is it 100 meters higher? Another 100 meters higher, and thank God it's not a glass floor. Thank God it is not a glass floor. I started to move my jacket because this thing loops and it crawls up the way. So honestly, we can just vlog our way going up. So let's go ahead. So, okay, not so bad. Not so bad, but thank goodness this isn't a glass floor, because I would have panicked climbing up this thing. I've done one at Toronto, CNN. Okay, so we're going up here. Going up. And we'll go back and take some pictures, depending on what we see at the top. But here we go. See a boat way out in the distance there for that one. So Tokyo Bay way out over there. We keep going up here. There's a bridge over there. And then there's Tokyo Tower. So you put in the scale how much taller this one is, because Tokyo Tower looks like downright small over there. So I'll leave Nick back there. He's taking some good pictures. You know, I'll keep going up. And then my hope is that when we get to the very top here, it is not a glass floor. Not the top. This is behind. Yep. Okay. So we're at the top here. No glass floor over there. Just another observation deck. So we made it. We made it, yeah. We made it. We'll take some pictures now. So I gotta vlog this moment because the theme of the Tokyo Skytree is Disney stuff, and there's a Japanese version of "For the First Time in Forever" going on behind me. Hopefully you can hear it. That's pretty cool. Dun, dun, dun. So I lied, there is a glass floor. It's just on the earlier floor thing. Here we go. Oh, that's not so bad. Here we go, we're brave. But yeah, there's also lots of people on here, which makes it less scary. But yeah, here we go. Look at the world down below there. So I can't talk much here. It's very quiet. But hopefully also those videos of jellyfish, and here we got more here. These ones were above them for the water. So I won't talk for these videos, but I will try and film as much of the cool things as possible. There we go, guys. So there's a dune there, and there's the honeycomb. I wonder if that's the person feeding them, or if you get to pay to do that. Holy shit, that fish. There's a shark there. Come on, guy, pose for the camera. Stop hiding. Don't be shy. There we go. There we go. There's a good fishy. There's a good fishy. Look at that nose. So these guys are really bizarre. There's a Pokemon Wug Trio is based on, I know. But they've got weird little eyes. They're pretty creepy looking, to be honest. Then we got a little crustacean guy fell over there. Huh? What the thing is that doing? It's very parasitic. Like, oh, there's a wally fish over there. There we go. There's in the back. That's the type of fish I got a picture with in Australia when I was snorkeling. There's the puffer guy. Here he comes back. But those things are weird. What their mouths. Ugh. What is going on there, buddy? This is a surprisingly tragic scene as the two turtles here try and communicate to get close to each other. Like, they're very cute, but that turtle obviously does not want to be in there. We got a big guy going with these things. We got you on camera, buddy. There you go. This guy here is my favorite. This is a cat shark of some kind, dark black. Took a selfie with him. That eye is just so cool. And we have the same vibe, just chilling here, doing nothing, enjoying life. You love to see it. I have no idea what this guy is. I think it's obviously some sort of worm, but it's just been standing here for a while, just minding of its life. Same, to be honest. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Got the penguin over there. Let's see if we can't get some of them swimming. Over there. And over there. And to our right are some seals, and I'll get them next. It's going to be hard to take a picture because their hoe is in motion. But there's the seals. Hopefully comes back. There he goes. There we go. There's the seals too. Okay, those.
The guy that's just spinning.
Yeah, there's one seal that's just zooming, and this one who's just vibing. Thank you for posing for me, Mr. Seal or Mrs. Seal. So we've been just watching this dude for like the last 5 minutes as he like tries to fall asleep or whatever, and then startles awake. Well, I can't tell if he's trying to sleep or he's just doing some sunbathing routine or what.
The one that's just vibing in the back.
There's one just spinning in circles there. So these seals got some character. There's one that's got the zoomies just swimming in circles. This one's here is falling asleep. And then one that just casually just rolling over and over and over there. See him flip his head once more. There we go. Oh, it's close now. That is a weird fish. It's called a celestial. But like the audacity of the setup to make a fish service food stall and then have your aquarium set up there. And here's our last video of the day, or near the exit part. We'll go and get the penguins. Hopefully they can flock together for me. But we're at the exit side of this exhibit. So Nick and I are returning from a successful voyage into one of the Akihabara shops. We're back again. So he got a Toho thing, exclusive hobby shop in Toho. So he's got his little thing there. So we're heading back from Akihabara. We were only slightly irresponsibly fiscal today. Remember, Nick's leading us this way. So I don't think it's the right way to say it, fiscally irresponsible today. I think we ended up with about a usual con trip for ourselves. So I got
with like twice the density though.
Yeah, because we got you can get more for less here than you can at a con. So I got visual novel stuff. That's stuff I can't get in the States, and only one of them I won't be able to actually read. All the others have translations I can use. And Nick got more figurines, and he's going to be here on camera, and he's going to be carrying that again. So we're on our way back to our hotel. And then we're gonna go eat curry for dinner. So we're almost done for the day. We'll maybe recap briefly when we get back to our apartment, but we're eating curry for dinner today. I got a cutlet and vegetable one, and Nick decided to go full meat eater. He's got hamburg, tempura, and cutlet. And so we'll have this. Maybe give my thoughts later. So Nick made a good call, then the all meat one. The hamburg on that is really good. So I make hamburg at home. About the same, but with the curry adds another flavor to with the meat. It's pretty good. Tonkatsu, very solid. And the curry, I still think I like my curry actual part a little bit better. This one's got a stronger, sweeter flavor than mine does. But still pretty good, Overall, very nice food. Make my last comment here. So, I forgot to talk about the vegetables. So the pork's pretty good. The outside's great, but it's a little overcooked on the inside, I'd say. Maybe a tad. The vegetables are really, really good. So this is pretty similar to the Sapporo soup curry I make, which is sort of medicinal curry. It's got the squash and eggplant here, and the squash and eggplant here, they cook way better than I do. So the vegetables here are really good. So last food item of the day. I know it's not Japanese, but I went and got a crepe because we're right next to it at our food place. So yeah, I love crepes. So here we go. So it's 9 o'clock here, and we're done for the day. We just finished dinner. I did my dessert. Nick's gonna go to sleep now soon, apparently, because he's pretty tired. He's getting a beer right now at the vending machine near us. So you can get beers at vending machines here, which is, I don't know, not pog or not cool, but or maybe it's cool or pog. But just briefly wrap up the day. My favorite highlight, honestly, was still the sushi with my dad's former student, because one, he was cool, that went well, and two, it was a really classy joint, and the sushi was very, very good, the view was very good, and I feel a little bit bad because, as expected, the guy footed the bill, Miwaka-san, he footed the bill, and it was like $300 something, almost, a little less than that, but pretty close. And it was very good. It was very, very good. But you can tell it was a bougie sort of place because I swear there was like a CEO meeting because it was a white dude who spoke not a lick of anything besides Midwestern English, surrounded by a bunch of Japanese people, and they're all very corporate dressed, and they were all speaking very fluent English. It looked like a typical corporate meeting scene in a movie. So I feel like it was a pretty classy joint, but it was very, very good. The rest of the day we did the Skytree, we did the Aquarium. I'll have those together. And then briefly just show that our purchases. So Nick got 2 more figures, classy Kurisu one and a Reina from Higurashi. And he got a visual novel too, Fate Hollow Ataraxia.
Very smart.
And then I got visual novels I couldn't get in the States. And I got a Haxorus plush from Gen 5.
Show it to the camera.
Don't show what to the camera?
Yeah.
I turned it over, Nicholas. So we have a very fun story about this one to share later. It started from Reddit, led to a misunderstanding with me and the cashier, which is why I ended up with this way more expensive edition I didn't want that I don't think I'm going to bring through customs, which Nick is trying to encourage me to. So that's a story for another time. And then I ended up with the version I didn't want because I couldn't communicate with them where I wanted the normal edition, not the problematic special edition. So, but that's our day wrapped up. I'll get our things loaded now.